Let's get started with the question 740, delete and earn. So in this question we are given with an array nums of integers and you can perform operations on the array. In each operation you pick any num I and delete it to earn nums I points. After you must delete every element equal to nums I minus 1 and nums I plus 1. And remember that after deleting nums I minus 1 and plus 1, we are not going to add it to the result. So we are starting with the result with the points 0. Now we have to return the maximum number of points you can earn by applying such operations. Now looking forward to the example number 1, in this we can see the maximum points we can earn is 6. That is 4 plus 2. After deleting the 4 from the array, we have to delete nums I minus 1 and plus 1. And in this case, there is no nums I plus 1 and the only we have to delete is 3. And then we are left out with the element 2. So we have to simply add 2 to this. So our answer comes out to be 4 plus 2. Now in the second example, in this case, either we have two conditions. First, either adding 4, and as we have deleted the 4, then we have to delete the nums I minus 1 and plus 1, and in this case we have to delete all elements of 3, and then add the left out element, that is 2, and it occurs 2 times, so 2 into 2. So the result comes out to be 8 in this case. Now what if we only delete the element 3, then in this case the nums I minus 1 and plus 1 comes out to be 4 and 2. So we will add 3 plus 3 plus 3 in the result and delete nums I minus 1 and plus 1. So 4 and 2 will be deleted. So in this case the answer would be 9, which is greater than 8, so we have to display 9. Now let's have a look over the approach. The first condition can be all the elements are 1. In that case, the maximum element is 1 in the array. In that case, we just have to return the frequency into element. As we can clearly see, there is no nums I minus 1 and plus 1, so there is no element to be deleted. So the answer to the question is 8 into 1. Now in the next example, we have this array. Now the first step would be we have to find the maximum element of all, and in this case the maximum element is 9. Then we will initialize a array dp with the size max plus 1, and here max is 9, so the length of the dp comes out to be 10. Now we have to initialize the value as such that each index 0, as we have no element 0 in the array, so the value comes out to be 0. The second case, the index 1, then the value is 1, as we have only single element in the array. Now for 2, as we can see there are 5 elements. So we have to sum up all the values, and the value at the index 2 comes out to be 10. Remember that we have to store frequency into element. So frequency here is 5 and element is 10. Element is 2. In the next case with the index 3, we have value as 6 because we have two elements with the value 3. Now carrying on to the next elements, we will store the value as 4 with the frequency 1. So value 1, value is 4. 5 is not present in the array, so its value remains to be 0. 6 as well. 7 with the frequency 3. 8 with the frequency 2. And 9 with the frequency 1. Now after we have iterated over all the elements in the array and change the corresponding value of dp array with frequency into element, the next step would be is to initialize a variable I with dp.length -3, that is the second last element of dp array. Here I is equals to 7, and then we have to check if the value at index I and I plus 2 is greater than the I plus 1 index value or not, that is 16. So here we have to check if 21 plus 9 is greater than equals to 16. So the condition is satisfied. In this condition we have to change the value at index I as here as 30. So here the value is changed to 30. Now we have to decrement the value of I by 1. Now the I value becomes to be 6. Now as we can see, 36 plus 16 is greater than 30. So here the value is again changed. Here value is changed to 52. Now we will keep on iterating and decrementing the value of I with 1. Now in this condition, 4 plus 52, the value is changed to 56. Now checking this condition, here its value changed to 56. Now checking on this condition, 56 plus 10 is greater than 56, so it is changed to 66. Now 56 plus 1, that is 57, is smaller than 66, so here value is changed to 66. Now here 66 plus 0 is greater than and equals to 66, so your value is changed to 66. Now our required value is stored at index 0. So we just have to return this value. Now let's have a look over the code for the question. Now the first step would be is to check if the length of the array is equal to 0. If the condition satisfied, then just we have to return a 0. The next step is to initialize a variable max with the value 0, and then iterating over the array nums so that we can store the value, the maximum value in the array with in variable max. The next step is to check if the max value is 1. As we have seen in the first condition that if the value is 1, then just we have to do is return the frequency into 1. So which is similar to nums.length, as if the only element present in the array is 1, then the frequency would be equals to nums.length. So nums.length into 1 is equal to nums.length. And then the next step is initialize an array dp, and then iterating over the array to store the frequency into the nums value. Then the last step is to iterate over the array with the I value, initial value of I with dp dot length minus 3, and then decrementing the value of I with I minus minus, and the condition, checking the condition if the dp at I plus 1 value is greater than or equals to the value at index I or I plus 2 or not. And at the end we have to return the value at index 0. Now let's check if it runs for all the cases or not. So it's accepted, and here is the code for the question. Thank you.